And of all the great shots during championship week, this may be the best of them all. Weeks after losing his mother to cancer, Albany's Peter Hooley sending them to the tournament with this great shot. And guess who is here live in studio?
No way.
The man himself.
No way.
We will talk to him coming up. Peter Hooley about that shot that sent his team to Columbus. Coming up on Sports.
For the tie, no good. Rebound comes out to Hooley for the win. 1.6 left. Uruguay is stripped, and Albany is going to the NCAA tournament for the third consecutive year.
Hey, when you come from a one-bid league, this never gets old. Look at this. This place is a madhouse. It's the best moment of my life. And after everything I've been through, this is my family and my mom. Luckily, the ball dropped to me, and I let it fly. And, hey, when you got angels watching you, anything can happen.
Belmont steals an NCAA bid.
But our #1 moment, America East Championship. Albany's down by 2. The season's on the line.
Rebound comes out to Hooley for the win. And Albany is going to the NCAA tournament for the third consecutive year.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! The Australian-born Peter Hooley knocks down the game winner for the Great Danes in memory of his mother with the kiss, and here he is now.
Here he is now. So how many times have you seen the shot? Try to tell the truth here.
Too many. I couldn't tell you the truth.
Give me, what's it been like the last 24 hours? Tweets, texts, emails, faxes?
It's been crazy. Literally everything you can think of. Anything. Emails, Facebook, Skype, things. Everybody. It's pretty unreal.
Again, this is, by the way, probably should introduce you a little better. This is Peter from Albany. Drove down tonight. Couple-hour drive here to our studios here at ESPN, and just a beautiful quote after the game, kissing your wrist for your mom, Sue, who passed away in late January. What was the most difficult part of that experience, especially when it's back in Australia?
Yeah, I think that is the hardest part, being so far away. Seeing your family go through this when you can't be right next to them is one of the hardest things anyone has to go through. So luckily, all these things like Facebook and Skype, you can keep in touch with them, and it is tough, but you just got to keep flying. What's
the sweetest memory of your mom as a kid and growing up? What was the quality that you loved the most?
Love and hate, I guess, is after every game should be the first message I'd get. Whether I've done something wrong, she'd tell me that my shooting's off, or if I've done something right, she'd be telling me how proud she is. So
tough love, a lot of tough love.
Tough love, that's for sure.
You mentioned the Angels for sure. So what kind of fan was she? Would she have been screaming, leaping out of her chair, or would she have been just crying joys of excitement and happiness?
Nah, she'd be screaming. She'd be jumping up, screaming. She'd be yelling at my sister, yelling at my dad, telling me what's happening. She was a coach, she was a doctor, she was everything.
What's life like growing up in Australia as a guy who loves basketball?
It's different. I come from a country town. I live on a farm and stuff, so it's a lot different. All I did was play one-on-one with my sister growing up, so I played a lot of little country basketball, all that kind of stuff. It is different, and when you start getting into the state programs and stuff, it's a lot of fun, and then you get to come over here, which is the best part.
And you want to play professional basketball in Europe or somewhere?
Yeah, absolutely. As far as I can go, I just got to make sure I keep going at it.
And your dad, you said, is English citizen?
Yeah, he was born in England and then came over to Australia, so hopefully can sort something out there.
So you're not a one-and-done guy like the guys from Kentucky? You're not going to head straight to the NBA?
No, I don't think I'm outside there yet.
As a junior. So I guess the big mark, and again, for those who don't know, Albany is a SUNY school, State University of New York, much like Oswego is, by the way. You've made it now 3 straight years Albany has the NCAA tournament. I guess at some point to really establish the program, that stops being a big deal, just making the tournament. You won a game of the tournament last year. What's the feeling like going back to the tournament?
Exactly that. You want to make sure you go as deep as you can, and there's not as many expectations on you when you come from a small school, as you said, but hey, we relish this opportunity. We want to go out there and shock the world, and as far as we see, we've been through so much this year, so we have no reason to stop fighting. We're going to give it a great go.
You have practice tomorrow, then you'll fly to Columbus, Ohio for the game on Friday.
Yep.
And what's the early scouting report from the coach? Do we have any information yet? Did he text you anything, any emails or anything?
We know. I mean, it's a Big 12 school. They're a huge program. And,
Oklahoma.
Right.
Yeah, they press hard. They got the Big 12 Player of the Year. So it's going to be a tough challenge for us. But we've got some great guys who have proven this year that anything can happen. And
have you played in a big arena like Columbus's arena nationwide, where the Columbus Blue Jackets play hockey?
We have. I think. Well, my freshman year we played at the Carrier Dome against Syracuse.
There you go.
So there's a lot of guys. There's a few guys who have experience at something like that, and we have to make sure the new guys calm the nerves and get ready to go out there and take care of business.
Speaking about how big a deal Hooley has become now, why don't you tell us about your own head coach changing the whole team's practice schedule just to accommodate your media demands?
Well, I guess we originally had practice at 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Right.
And, so I'm staying down here for a little bit, and he moved it to 3. So thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Is he in the Melrose suite across the street? Well, Melrose grew up on a farm. You grew up on a farm. This must be the farm chair here at the Levy Lounge.
Similar farm. So when you're in Australia, what did you know about Albany, New York?
I mean, when you hear New York, you think New York City. It's
you go to Manhattan?
It's close to everything. And
am I going to meet Jay-Z in Albany?
All of that. It's you know that it's a terrific program. I did my research. Luke Devlin was already here, another Australian. So the pipeline in Australia kind of grew since I've been here. And terrific school, terrific community. I love being a part of it.
How big a deal has the basketball team been? I know that the excitement is from just a day ago, but how big a deal has basketball become in Albany?
Oh, it's huge. I think you see so many people come around to know who you are. Everyone wants to come to a game. Everyone shows their support. And I guess it's kind of different for me with what I've been through, but all the love and support they've shown me, you can't say thank you enough. It's a great community, and I really can't say thank you enough to them.
Thanks so much for coming down. Really.
Appreciate it.
You're going to get your degree in May.
Yep, in May.
Come back and get a master's next year in communications.
Yep, that's it.
Maybe be out here someday.
That would be pretty cool.
The greatest of the Great Danes of SUNY Albany, Peter Hooley, joining us here on SportsCenter.
Beautiful stuff. Great story, great images.
Thanks for having me.
Good luck. Win a couple games in the tourney.
And the rest. Why not keep going?
Easy on the room service, all right? No Pringles.